Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Laura A. Music Corner. I am back with you guys to do another music reaction. I will be doing another Band Maid song to react to. You guys thought I will never do another one, huh? No, I will. I really quite enjoy listening to Band Maid's music. Even though it's a slow process for me to get to know the ladies in the band, their names, and if I still don't get it, the names, I'm not doing it on purpose. Honestly, I do have a medical condition that I'm not trying to hide behind, but sometimes I have those little short-term memory loss. Unfortunately, is post-COVID. So, but still, I will try to make an effort to try to memorize their names. So the song that I'm deciding to choose, you see, right, there's a song with it that I picked out. This was a request from BM4, which is I'm sure is Band Maid for Life. BM4 hyphen life. This individual gave me like a bunch of songs for me to react, and I decided to pick out Choose Me. Now I haven't heard the song. I was debating whether to do the video reaction or the live reaction of the concert, and I said, well, let's do live. I think I want to hear them in their natural element and playing live. So I will react into the song Choose Me. First time reaction. I never heard the song. I left the video up to there, so I don't know what's in store. So yeah. So let's sit back, relax, and listen to some Band Maid. Choose Me. Let's do this.
愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げようね Foreverあれもこれもそれもどれもできない足りないでも全部欲しいってわがままも聞いて刻まついて Listen to me, hey my boy この抱きしめるだけじゃ満たされない Excuse
That was fantastic. That was really fantastic. It's like just to see them in their natural element, and I'm going to take this off in my ear. Just to see them in their natural element and playing live, you can see and feel the interaction between the audience and the band themselves. Like they were just very natural, enjoying singing live. It wasn't like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've seen a lot of bands throughout my years, and for them to be this young, I find it very impressive how they are able to feel very comfortable in playing live. Because usually when I seen bands in their younger years, yes, they want to have fun, they want to play metal, but sometimes they have a weird vibe. And it is like sometimes they're just like maybe just the excitement alone, they create like some sort of anxiety within themselves that they'll portray everything is fine, but you could feel like the interaction is kind of awkward with each other because it's just like everybody wants to be perfect and not ruin a live performance. With them, I see and I'm sure they've been playing for a very long time. Like you guys, I'm sure you're gonna give me tons of, like yeah, they've been playing from since pandemic. But the thing is, like, for them to be this young and still play like very naturally, I don't see that happening until like decades later that certain bands play live, and it's just like, okay, we already got to know our fan base. It's pretty much like we are a team together. But to do it this young and have that natural ability to just feel comfortable in a surround setting is really impressive to see. And I was really loving the interaction between the fans and the bands themselves because they did such a fantastic job on playing each of their elements of music, their specific instruments they were playing, and not dropping a beat. So that's why I was just like, this is really good. I really am enjoying this because I was not expecting it. I was expecting, I'll pick out a little thing here, a little thing there, but everybody did their part and just have fun. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull back the video. I'm gonna stop along the way and give you the different points that I really enjoy from Band Maid with the song Choose Me. And I was thankful that I was able to keep up with the lyrics as they were singing, but it was helpful to see that they were talking about, choose me, catching the right guy. But it's okay. I now understood that one. So I was really happy to see that. So I'm gonna, like I said, I pulled the video back. I'm gonna stop along the way, share the different points that I really enjoy from this concert. So let's do this one more time.
愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げようね forever
How they started that intro there, it was really impressive because of the fact that, and I'm sorry, I still don't know her. You guys are gonna slaughter me on the comments here, but the lead singer, she was just like, adding her vocal talents and singing the first verse, and then the minute that the band joins in, you hear the fans like chanting along, and it was just like the perfect timing with each other, because sometimes you'll hear like certain vocalists will start, and then if you miss that timing, it's just going to fall flat. But everybody just jumped in at the correct time and then just went with the music. So I just like how they were able to make sure that timing was perfect. I like how she just dropped. Like, because she was singing in a higher note and then she just automatically dropped to a lower octave range. And it's just like she just did it so naturally because I was not expecting that. I was just expecting her to continue hitting like, the higher ranges, but for her to just drop and then go into a more of I would say, not just a lower range, but almost like deep in thought. Like she just dropped, like thinking. Like she went into like time to think, reflect at the moment. So it was just like really perfect how she was just able to do that in a flash and not just lose the momentum. So that was really good. I'm listening to her bass playing. It's just like all I hear between is the bass and the drumming. The drummer, she was fantastic. I'm being serious. She was very fantastic. She was just like keeping up. It was like she was just like adding the right elements and adding the speed into the music, but it's just like adding her special flair into it. And I really enjoyed it because of the fact that she was just like enjoying playing live, but like really having a great time and making sure that the timing is correct. And then this young lady here, I'm going to circle that one more time. Her bass playing was just really good. She reminded me when like when I was reacting to Duran Duran recently, their song that they did, Shadows on Your Side. Every time I hear John Taylor playing his bass, even though he's never been the type that he wants to be really over the top on his playing style, but he just knows how to really have fun and add a little flair into the music. And I'm hearing the same thing out of her. Like she is adding a little flair into the music and just not being too like over the top, not being upfront, but just adding the right touches as she's playing. Because even though that the rest of the girls are really hammering in their respective parts between the drumming as well as the guitar, but she's just adding a very fun but not like crazy, bass sound. Because sometimes, sometimes you hear certain basses they'll add that heavier tone but almost very loud. And she's not doing that. She's just adding a really good touch in her, in her ability, in her place playing bass. And so I really enjoy how she is doing this because I'm hearing it and her interaction with the drummer. It was just like really good timing with each other. And I just love her. She did an awesome job on the solo. She was just like, yeah, I got this now. This is my turn. But she was just like very cool, very nonchalant. Like, I got this, I own this, as you should. As you should, sister. You do that. Because I think, like and I'm gonna be honest with you, throughout the years and decades of listening to music, and I used to listen to Heart, and when it came to Nancy Wilson, people never really respected her as a guitarist back in the day because she happens to be a woman, and she is a fantastic guitarist. And then as you've seen the evolution of women playing guitars throughout the decades in metal, I quite enjoy how women are really stepping up and proving themselves that they're a badass. And I know how to freaking play. And I just love that because I see her doing it and she is just like no care in the world. Like, I'm just enjoying having fun here and just doing it, doing what I love. And that's what I enjoy this particular piece because she did a fantastic solo right now. I'm listening to the bass again. She is doing it again. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. She is playing very almost jazzy. Like almost adding a little element of jazz, but very flirtatious, very light. But like I said, I don't hear her trying to do over the top. But it's just a very light, fun, but a slight little jazzy feeling. And I just quite enjoy that piece because I can hear her doing that, and I'm just like, I hear ding, 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 ding. But it was just like really playful. So she knew how to add that little something just to be noticeable, but not as noticeable. It's just like a little flirtation, little solo in her own. Well, along with the vocalist, she did a really fantastic job, but I'm paying attention more to the instrumental right now. I just love it because she's still playing the solo in her own corner there on the guitarist, and she's just like, it's different compared to the last reaction I did that I said that she sounded more like almost precise, almost scientific. That I mentioned before, like she must have picked up a scientific way of playing it. Here, I noticed that she plays more free flowing. It's almost like just going with the flow. And so I could see that the variations on how she's playing it. Yeah, she's trying to be precise in some ways, but at the same time, I could see she's just like enjoying the moment of just, it's almost like she's with her sisters jamming together in a nightclub. And that's how I'm looking at her playing right now and listening to the little style that she is doing in the solo. It's very free flowing that I'm capturing right now. Man, that drumming, she's a badass on that drumming. I really like it. Pulling it back one more time. like she was like dropping the beat here, but then she amped it up at the last minute. But I just love how she was able to fluctuate the different timing, and yet she was able to like ramp it up where it needs to be ramped up. And that's why I enjoy, that's why I said she did a fantastic job on the drumming, and I just enjoyed this spot right now as she is just finishing off the song. I like it. I really like it. I really enjoyed it. I think the girls were fantastic. They really know how to pull a really good live show. I mean, again, this is my second time watching them perform in a live setting, and so far I'm enjoying what I'm hearing, and I think it will be continuously fun just to explore other things they have done. Um, yeah, I think they are just a really amazing band. I think I'm sure there are women embrace their creativity as well as the guys, because you guys really are hardcore fans, and I really am enjoying reading everyone's comments regarding to how much it has inspired you to listen to their music, even though you come from different parts of the world and the language barrier is a little bit different. But I admire all you fan base that you don't let the language barrier hold you back enjoying good quality music. And that's how I've been doing, especially when it comes to this channel. Is not so much because I want to listen to only English, but the thing is, like, especially here in the States, and I'm being honest, the quality of music here in the States is really hard to come by. And that's why I started this channel, because it's just like I like to listen to different music from different parts of the world. And a lot of you don't know I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't sit down and listen to bachata and Bad Bunny and a lot of the musical influences of my mother's country. Um, but once in a while, if I hear it, I will listen to it, because after all, I can't avoid it. But just listening to other music, that what gets me and makes me happy to listen, because I just love exploring different music and different cultures of bands, and just having fun with it. I really appreciate all of you who are introduced me to listen to Band Maid, and I think it's such a fun journey for me, and I can't wait to do more. I really can't. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. If you guys like this reaction, you guys know what to do. If you are new to the channel, you're very much welcome to subscribe. And I'm still working on that list, because if you guys are gonna keep dropping me, can you do this reaction? Can you do? I already got a lot of it. Let me get some of it done. I got you. I got you. It's coming. It's coming. But if you want to just chat and share other things that you enjoy from the band, just do so. I don't mind to read it. So thank you again. I will catch you guys soon on here on Laura A Music Corner. I will see you soon. Bye.